They say, nice guys finish last. It's one of those phrases that's been repeated so many times it almost sounds cliché. But here's the thing, clichés exist for a reason, because they're usually true. Every day, there's a man out there doing everything right. He's loyal, he's respectful, he listens, he helps. He does everything he thinks he should do, yet somehow she still drifts away. She stops texting back, starts acting distant, and before he even realizes what happened, she's gone. And he's left asking himself, why do women always overlook men like me? But here's the truth. Most men never want to hear. Nice guys don't lose because they're kind. They lose because their kindness comes with an agenda. It's not real selflessness. It's strategy. A psychological attempt to earn affection through compliance. And that energy, that quiet, desperate need to be validated, is exactly what turns women off at a subconscious level. Because in the world of attraction, energy speaks louder than words. A man who gives from fear feels completely different from a man who gives from strength. See, a nice guy doesn't actually express who he is. He suppresses his opinions. He hides his masculine edge. He avoids conflict. And he constantly molds himself into what he thinks a woman wants. He believes that if he's just nice enough, patient enough, understanding enough, she'll eventually see his worth. But what he doesn't understand is that this performance makes him emotionally invisible. Because women don't fall for perfect. They fall for real. They crave honesty. They crave emotional leadership. They crave a man who can handle her storms without losing himself in the process. That's why women test men. Not consciously, but instinctively. She'll challenge you, she'll question you. She'll pull away just to see what you'll do. Because at a biological level, she's not testing your niceness. She's testing your stability. Can you handle her intensity? Can you stay calm when she becomes emotional? Can you remain grounded when she creates chaos? Most nice guys can't. They panic. They chase. They over-apologize. They think, if I just show her how much I care, she'll come back. But that only proves her test right. You're not grounded. You're reactive. And the moment you become reactive, you lose her respect. Here's the dark truth. Nice guys are not truly nice. They're afraid. Afraid of rejection. Afraid of conflict. Afraid of being alone. So they give and give and give. Not from abundance, but from fear. And when you give from fear, you drain her attraction instead of fueling it. Because attraction isn't logical, it's psychological. A woman doesn't fall for a man because he's convenient. She falls because he makes her feel something. And you can't make her feel anything real if you're constantly trying to keep her comfortable. The men who win, they're not jerks. They're simply unapologetically themselves. They don't chase validation. They command it through their energy. They're kind, but they're not people pleasers. They're generous, but they have boundaries. They're loving, but they're not afraid to walk away. That's what separates the man she respects from the man she pities. Respect comes from strength. Attraction grows from respect. And love is built on both. So if you've ever been the nice guy who got ghosted, ignored, or replaced, it's not because you weren't good enough. It's because you were too scared to show your real self. You thought love was something you earned through approval, when in reality, love only grows through authenticity. Start being honest, not just with her, but with yourself. Say what you think, mean what you say. Hold your boundaries, even if it means losing her. Because when a man can walk away, he stops needing validation. And when he stops needing validation, he becomes magnetic. That's the paradox most nice guys never learn. The less you chase love, the more it finds you. So stop trying to be the man she'll like. Start becoming the man she'll respect. Because the moment she respects you, she'll start to feel something much deeper. And that's when attraction becomes real. If this message hit home, subscribe and join the community. Because next, we're diving into the psychology of emotional control. How to make her chase you without saying a word. Trust me, once you understand that dynamic, you'll never be the same man again.